I'm Wolf Gamer, welcome to my video. This video is Hoth Survival Master, 5-star, no deaths. It's also sub 35 minutes, so if you're looking to complete a couple of trophies, this one will do it. It's one of the easier survival maps. The map's reasonably easy as it only has mostly soldiers and 2 ATSTs, some Viper droids as well. So you start in the Hoth hangar, which hopefully you might be familiar with by now if you've played a few of the other maps. So we're waiting on the first wave coming in. Now I've got shields, jump pack and iron rocket. Once you've done it on hard, you should be able to choose your own loadout. This is my favourite loadout for doing these maps. It gives me a reasonable chance of taking down the ATSTs pretty quickly. So the first wave coming in, they are reasonably easy, as E-Web Blaster helps as well. And you should be able to mop them up quite quickly. Now the pod wave is, as others, 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15. Where you tend not to pick them up if there's troops around, as they tend to destroy them. So when you've only got droids or ATSTs around, then you activate them. So the second wave coming in, addition of shock troopers, they can take you out, so a bit of distance. Not too blasé like I'm being here. And as they start to hit you and you start to lose your health, it's best just to get out of the way and let your health regenerate. I'll just sit in here for a second. Oh, down to 25. Oh, there's a couple left now. Now the shock troopers, it's best to hit them in the head, otherwise they don't go down too well. Oh, there you go. Now wave 3 is coming in. Again, just troopers and droids possibly. I don't see any round red dots, so it's probably just troopers. This map can be quite quick for the sub 35 Ackbar's Elite Trophy. Also, it's probably the easiest one to complete with no deaths if you're looking to get that trophy as well, completing any survival on Master. As you can see, it's wave 3 done. Drop pod came out here. Now if you look down to the right, this is where the AT-AT comes in. We'll just hit it once, pod's activated. We'll go down here while it's in the hangar. See if we've got anything. Vehicle turret. Infantry turret, this can be useful in this map. And the one I'm actually looking for is a blaster cannon. And once you've got a blaster cannon, as you'll see, this map becomes extremely easy to do without getting killed. So the ATSTs come out, the vehicle turret should deal with it. Yep, there it goes. Now that I've got the blaster cannon, I'm going to set up at the position I like best for completing most of the waves. So if I go right into this far corner, nobody can get behind me, and the blaster cannon should take care of everything. I'll probably have to come off the cannon every now and then to encourage them, because they can tell you're on quite a good weapon and they tend to hide until they can just see you off the weapon. So every now and then you have to keep coming off it to encourage them to come in. You can see the infantry turret there is taking a few out from the entrance to the hangar. That's wave, so I have to come off the cannon to encourage the soldiers to come down. There are a couple of other places in the map you can set up the cannon, but this is the one where they mostly spawn and can get to the quickest, so you can complete the wave in the quickest time. So I've had to come off the cannon to encourage this last trooper out. He's bubbled up, so back to the cannon. Even though the cannon's very powerful, it still can be a little difficult to aim. That's quite impressive there. So this is one of the drop pod points. It's also one of the reasons why I put the cannon there. And I activate that one early because I know I can protect it. Okay, just come off the cannon to encourage them all in. It's such a good weapon for taking them out at distance as well. It becomes a little bit more important when you start to get shadow troopers, as they tend to aim for you and not the cannon. And you can see with those two red dots there's a couple of droids. They may or may not come out. Oh, and there's the pod activated, so I've now got 3 pickups that I can take at any point once I've put my other cannon down. Now the thing about pickups of the same type, if you have 2 cannons and you put one cannon down, the other cannon will disappear, same with infantry turrets. Well, this will prove useful for later on, so I'll just put that there. And my other blaster cannon. So I really needed 2 to complete this map the way I wanted to, so I'll just keep hold of that till I really need it. I can't do wave 15 from that position because the ATST comes from over the top of the hill, and I can't defend myself there from it when all the troopers come out of this entrance and the main entrance. So it's just a matter of now taking out each wave as it comes in. These are the guys that you have to look out for. The closer they get, the more damage they do, and they take an awful lot of hitting. So I've hit him once, he still gets up. Then he goes invisible. Looking up, up, yep, so it takes a few hits to go down. Now, if you've ever tried this and died a few times, you can see this looks ridiculously easy. And it's just a matter of strategic placement and making use of the pickups as they come in. So I'm now at wave 8, just over halfway through. And I'd say this cannon makes short work of all the soldiers regardless of the distance. Now that's where the last ATST comes from, up over that hill, so from wave 14 onwards I've got to think seriously about moving. The number of troopers now is starting to increase, and I have to be careful of managing the cannon. Oh, took a grenade there. So as devastating as it is, if you're not as accurate, the cannon can take a lot of hits and you might run out of it before you've finished the waves that you want to finish. So there's another drop pod that's coming, but I don't have to get it just now. I'll just keep taking out these waves from here while this cannon lasts. Oh, 13 minutes in, just done wave 9. Wave. No, I'm still in wave 9. That guy got a bit of a shock. I say not all the rifle droids will come out. Sometimes if they can't detect you, they'll just stay in the tunnels till you go after them. Now if you're trying to do a map in under 35 minutes, this is an awful lot of troopers to take down with your own gun. And there's not enough explosives around, so this is one of the few ways to do it as quickly as you can. I think my fastest time on this map is 26 minutes. And some people might say this doesn't take an awful lot of skill, but it can be incredibly difficult if you're just an average player without something like this to help you out. Especially with biker scouts and shock troopers where they can just take you out with one shot. Okay, we're on to wave 10. Wave 11. The number of troopers is starting to increase and they are much stronger. So my cannon's holding up well, but there's an awful lot more now. And you just have to keep calm, pick your targets, don't just spray because the cannon does overheat. Oh, we're not doing too badly. And those shadow troopers are just seemingly invincible sometimes, so there's a shot straight to the head down to 25 health, so I've got to be careful about letting them get too close. And they also have flash grenades as well if they get close enough. I think we just got the one droid. So while there's a droid around, I'll just activate this pod. I'll get some pickups, charges, health pickups. Just basically I've got enough time to run around the map and get those. I probably won't need my shields that much, but it's always good to have them and not need them. Okay, time to take out the droid. Okay, and run back as fast as I can to the cannon position. So yeah, if you leave your cannon position unprotected, the soldiers will destroy it. Now, there are a few other places where you can set up a cannon like this, but from all the ones I've tried, this appears to be the best. There is one last position I have to move to get into the caves, but I don't have to do that until wave 15 when the ATST comes out. Soldiers come out of that entrance, the main entrance, and the ATST comes over the hill, so I just cannot stay here. I can't get away from this place if I don't move just prior to that wave coming in. Now it's getting an awful lot more difficult, there's more enemies, there's a lot more chance of me making mistakes, so I'm just going to keep calm, take them out, and this is kind of the point in the map where you can make mistakes. I'll lose the cannon, and it's just a bit too many more waves to come. But I do have the secondary cannon and the second setup point. I'm just going to make sure I don't get killed when I move. Again, a few of them need a little bit more of encouragement to bring them out. Come on, yep, there's a biker scout. So we're getting very close now. I've got 5 lives, haven't used anything. Cannon's down to 30, so now I've got to be careful. There's a good chance I might lose the cannon. I'll have to be ready to move, hence the shields in the jump pack. There isn't nowhere to run, and now the biker scouts have got the smoke grenades, so it's just a matter of tracking what you can see and what's shooting at you. Cannon's starting to take a few more hits now. Still 5+ enemies. I really wish I could see those scouts. Oh, cannon's down to 8. I think I might lose it before the end of this wave. Gotta be ready. Yeah, there it goes. Bubble up, jump back over. Now I've got to get out of range before the shield goes, which is now. I've just made it. Now I'm going to go up to the final position, which is in the caves and keeps me away from the ATST when it comes in. And I just need to do the end of this wave of 14 and 15, and then I can take out the ATST to finish the wave. So we're at 22 minutes, we should be able to do this well under 35 minutes. Here we'll just mop up the last of wave 13. There's 2 droids left to get the last heart. So while there's droids, I can activate more pods just in case I need anything else. Infantry turrets are always useful at this point. Anything that helps you survive longer. So it's just a matter of running around what I've got. It's no use to me. Right, I've got 6 pickups I can go through, so I'll just get rid of this. That vehicle turret will become useful later. If it survives long enough, probably not. I'll just get rid of it just now. I really want an infantry turret, proximity bomb, that'll do. Put that there near my cannon. Oh, that's what I was looking for, an infantry turret. So I've got a proximity bomb and an infantry turret. This should be enough support to get me through the last 2 waves. And another orbital strike. Okay, let's just mop up the droid. Get back to my cannon position. And wait for wave 14 to come in. Keeping an eye on the map. They're all coming in from the left, and this is why I didn't use this position initially, because they get far too close, which means they do an awful lot more damage to me and the cannon. But it should last long enough just to do 2 waves. Now at 26 minutes, wave 14 done. So we're well on our way to completing this quickly. The ATST is up and about, but the soldiers should come in here. Just waiting for them to come in now. Let's say the shadow troopers just take a lot of hitting. They're covering the full arc of fire here, so I've got to try not to panic. And there's the flash grenade. Doesn't last too long. I say nobody can flank me. It's just a matter of keeping up the fire, not overheating the cannon too much. Now we're just working our way through here. Down to 2 troopers left. And where to go? Yep, that's the last trooper. So I've just got the ATST. I'm sub 35 minutes at the moment. So it's best to go outside while it's in the hangar. Hit it from behind. And then just hide, wait for your rocket to recharge. Again. Come around the front of the hangar. One more. So just back down here. It's just to keep it at that end of the hangar. You don't want it anywhere near you when you're firing the rocket, because you can't quite get behind it. Just over 30 minutes. This should be the last shot of the game. Here we go. And there it is. All 15 waves done, no deaths, sub 35 minutes. I will just play this sequence out and see if I get my trophies. I'm also expecting to get the Platinum Trophy for the PS4 game, as this is my last trophy in the list as Ackbar's Elite. 31 minutes flat. So there it is, Ackbar's Elite. And my Platinum Trophy. It's taken me a long time to get that one. So my best time was 26 minutes, so it can be done faster. So here's my stats if anybody's interested in how long it takes to get to this point. if you were after a Platinum Trophy. So I'm just an average player, so you probably do it quicker than me. So if you go out and check your trophies for Battlefront, it's 96%. That should now go to 100. There it is. And if you don't have a book, this is where you can see your trophies that you're working towards and what the description is. And 0.1% of all players have it, making it ultra rare. There it is. So just going to quickly flick through the trophies so you can see them. So that's my trophy cabinet. For anybody who's interested in working through the diorama figures, I'll quickly put up some of my stats again just to show you how long it's taken me, and then I'm going to go into the diorama area and I'll give you a quick run through of the 20 figures. The new Outer Rim has added 2 extra figures, and I'll add those at a later date. So this is 20 out of 20 diorama. Large Walker, probably take you about 70 matches to get that, 10 matches in original Battlefront. Get trait cards, there's 5 of those, get to level 50, maybe 120 hours, 40 hours to get that. Play through the Metal and Survival missions and you get these set here collectibles. Darth, play Hero Hunt or Hero vs Villains, you'll get those. 250 headshots, you'll get those as you play through the games. Again, massive difficulty there, and collect all the stars, so that grouping's about that. 1500 kills for this one on the Rebel. And use all your star cards and weapons, don't forget the Scout pistol. And destroy 150 vehicles, riding vehicles for 10 hours. You play the base command for that one. As soon as you get to rank 10 you'll get this one. As you play through you'll build up to about 1,000,000 points about halfway through. Another 1500 kills as a trooper, and that was 200 pickups, that's 100 kills, and that'll get you through the whole of the 20 dioramas. It took me quite a while to get those, so good luck on that. I'm Wolf Gamer, thanks for watching.